3 years ago, I was probably at one of the lowest points in my life. I've done one thing every single week that has made such a difference on my mental health. When I was feeling so depressed, I just felt like my brain's filter on the world was inherently negative. Even if good things happened, I would only remember the bad things. And that is because our brain has what's called a negativity bias. And once I understood that, I realized that I had to start treating happiness like a game. So what I've been doing for the last 3 years is I have a list in my phone called the happiness list. And every single week I go through and I write down any moment that made me happy. It could be as simple as you walk into the grocery store and your favorite song is playing, or you got a sweet text from a friend, and also the bigger things like going to a concert that was really fun or a vacation. Once you start to get into the habit of writing it down, you will look for these things everywhere, and you'll start to change the filter in your brain from looking only for the negatives to retraining yourself to focus on the good things that are happening around you. The best part is that I can go through every December and then I have a whole list of every single tiny moment that made me happy throughout the year, and most of them are things that I would have forgotten if I didn't write them down. And if you want to even go a layer deeper, I know everyone loves Spotify Wrapped. I make my own happiness list Wrapped, and it tells me categories like the people that I spent the most time with, the places that I went, the concerts that I've been to, and it gives me such a cute little roundup of my year. You can obviously start doing this at any time, but I feel like December or January is the perfect time to start your happiness list if you've never done this before, because being someone who is a generally happy person doesn't just happen by default. I feel like you really have to put effort into it. So once you start to write these things down and train your brain to find the good that's happening every single day in the tiny, tiny little moments, I promise you, you will become a happier, more joyful person. If you're new here, my name is Daisy. I post all about easy, simple things that you can do every single week to make your life feel more fulfilling and more joyful. So follow for more, and the next video is coming soon.